Hi, my name is Ryan. I am a septic systems installer. If you live in the country, farm or acreage, anything like that, I'm the guy that services and repairs your septic system. So I do a lot of new installs, but I also understand how systems work and how to service them. So if you need any help just understanding your system, need any repairs done, or you need a full system design, installation, that kind of thing, give me a shout and hopefully I can help you out. Thanks for watching. Hi, I just want to explain a septic system to you. If you live on an acreage or a farm, you're new to country living, you've never had a septic system before, I just kind of want to go over things with you and explain how things work with a typical system. So if you have a treatment field, a sand treatment mound, or an open discharge, this is typically what you're going to have. It's a 2-compartment septic tank. So how it works is everything from your house comes into the tank, into the solid sides of the tank. And from that solid side, everything crosses over into the liquid side. So what I can show you is if you look inside this septic tank here, so this side here, that's your solid side. This side is your liquid side. So there's a pipe down there in your solid side. That's called your crossover tube, and it goes through that divider wall. This is your divider wall here. So all the solids on your solid side float to the top, and that crossover tube goes down about 2 to 3 feet, and only liquids come up the inside of it as you get more water flowing in, and then crosses over into your liquid side. So what that does is it allows your solid side to always maintain that same level of liquid. So people look in there thinking their tank is full, and they think they got a problem, so they call me, and I got to explain that's actually okay for your level on your solid sides to stay at that height. It will always remain that level, and just the liquids will continually come over into the liquid side through that crossover tube. So then what happens in your liquid side, that's where everything pumps out. So everything comes into your solid side, crosses over to your liquid side, and then pumps out. It's fairly simple. But a couple other things to remember is you've got your pump in there. You should have a septic filter, either a pump filter basket that your pump sits in, which is what this customer has, or a inline filter. So after the pump, it is filtered before it goes out to your field or your mound. And that just prevents stuff from plugging up your field or your mound. All the discharge orifices in those laterals, they can get plugged up. So these filters just prevent that. One other thing I'll show you in this tank here is that you should have a union, which is what this is here. So this is our pump. In this case, that's the pump filter basket there. Sorry if it's kind of going fuzzy on you. So it comes up, the liquid, or it's called effluent is the proper term, comes up that pipe through this union here, and then down and out through an elbow. So that union there is just so that you can disconnect that and pull the pump out if you ever need for maintenance. And then one other thing to remember is there's an elbow right about here before the effluent leaves your tank, and there is a hole in the bottom of that elbow. And a lot of people call me thinking they have a leak or a crack in their pipe, but it's simply just a drain back hole. So in the bottom of that elbow there, before it leaves the tank, there's a hole. So when your pump is running, it shoots out of that hole, and that's okay. The purpose of that is so that when everything runs out to your septic field or to your mound, whatever's left in that line after the pump's done running drains back into your tank. So installers' proper way of doing things should be drilling that hole so it shoots down into the liquid, so that when your pump is done running, everything drains back into the tank and you have no freeze ups, which in winter here in Alberta that can happen quite often. But a proper installer, proper installation will have that drain back hole. Another issue that comes is that drain back hole, sometimes the installer doesn't pay attention and they drill it and it shoots towards that divider wall in the tank, and that can deteriorate your divider wall quite quickly. So when I install them, I like to make sure that I know exactly where that drain back hole is shooting that effluent so that it doesn't have premature wear on your septic tank. So I hope that helps kind of explain things to you. Just kind of one reminder to you, if you are on a septic system, get your tank pumped out every 2 to 3 years is what's recommended. Some people prefer, actually a lot of my customers that I've talked to recently like to get it pumped out every year. So that's also a great idea. But every 2 to 3 years is all that's really needed. It just helps prevent a lot of sludge and scum building up in the bottom of your tank. So I hope this helps explain things to you, helps you have a better understanding of your septic system. Thanks for watching. I'm going to post more videos. The next one that I will post will be about proper maintenance and preventative maintenance. Have a great day.